We interrupt our programming to bring you the following special report.
The Ryan Report.
Whatever opinion they had ain't gonna change nothing I'm doing.
What was the story he told? Because I was there.
It's time for the Ryan Report
It's like Jay-Z, all eyes on us.
on the People Station, V103.
Brought to you by
McDonald's. Get two of your favorites from McDonald's McPick 2 menu. A chicken, a McDouble, a 6-piece chicken McNugget, or small fries. Two of these for just $2.50 at participating McDonald's. I am loving it.
Okay, so Keisha Knight Pulliam goes on Entertainment Tonight. Mm-hmm. There's another TV show that just launched. You know, there's already a TMZ. Okay. Now Page Six, one of the most well-known gossip columns in New York, now have their own TV show.
Yeah, I've seen it.
They got to get some new people to host it.
I know. Yeah, I'm not too fond of the people.
The people that got on it just look like it's an SNL skit.
Yeah, don't like it.
But they did get the exclusive with Ed Hartwell.
Okay.
Who is finally speaking out on the divorce. Now, we're going to hear a clip from Ed, and then I'll tell you some other things that he's alleging as this is getting uglier and uglier by the day. Here's Ed Hartwell saying that maybe he may have moved too fast on this wedding.
I think she stretched. She would tell a half truth to make sure that she seems like she's, I don't want to say a victim, but she's the one that's right. And my thing is, I'm going to tell my wrong. I'm going to tell my wrong. I'm going to tell the whole truth, because at the end of the day, that's what prevails. Mm-hmm. That's what matters. And she wanted a baby really, really fast. And what I was trying to explain to her is from my beliefs, especially since we didn't actually have a long courtship, that we should actually wait. We kept going on, and in February, actually, I had to sit down with her, and we actually had a conversation and said, hey, I think we probably messed up. Even to the point of it was always stress day to day. And I said, are you in love with me? The difference between love and being in love. And she asked me, am I in love with her? And I told her, I'm not sure.
Okay. Other parts of this stuff that Ed Hartwell is saying is that Keisha would go out and disappear for days at a time and not come home.
But he said she really wanted a baby, really bad.
Yeah.
Right?
The baby part was like, he was like, no. She was like, I want a baby. He was like, no, I'm not trying to do that right now. Let's work on our relationship. Mm-hmm. She's like, well, can we adopt? He's like, no, I don't want a baby. She said, well, can we do in vitro? No, I don't want a baby. Can you freeze your sperm and I freeze my eggs? No, I don't want a baby. Wow. And he said when she decided that she wanted something, she went out and got it. Now, the bombshell in all of this is he is saying that he sat her down and told her that he still had feelings for Lisa Wu. Because I guess Lisa Wu had lost a child or something.
Oh, my God.
And he confided in her that he still had feelings for Lisa Wu, who was his ex-wife.
My God. He told her that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's when she started disappearing.
I don't know if that's, I don't know the timeline, but this is getting stranger and stranger by the moment. All right, by the minute. In other entertainment news.
You moving on?
I'm moving on because I know you got something to say about this.
Okay.
Mary J. Blige has filed for divorce from Kendu after 12 years.
Oh, Lord.
Mary J. filed the documents. She married Kendu back in 2003.
Okay, so can I go back a little bit?
Sure.
So you remember the day you and I did a close-up,
a conversation
with Mary J. Blige and at a secret location.
Right.
And it was a very candid conversation. So during the time, we took a little break. And so while we were in commercials, I asked her, I say, when we come back up, is it okay? Because I saw, her and Kendu kissing and hugging and touching, in a video. And I wanted to bring up the video.
Right.
And I said, is it okay if we talk about that video with you and Kendu? She said, no, I don't want to talk about him. And I said, okay. I knew then something was going wrong there. So this has been a long time coming.
According to a statement that USA Today has obtained, it says Ms. Blige is saddened to say it is true that she has filed for divorce, saying sometimes things don't work how we hope they would. But there is a divine plan and a reason for everything. Mary will continue writing and working on her album, which is due out later this year. Along with her world tour, she thanks and appreciates her fans for the support and love through this very difficult emotional time. That is the bad news, is that Mary J. Blige is getting a divorce. The good news, that album going to be fire. Because, you know, when Mary going through stuff, it's going to be platinum, baby. Because you know,
see
boy.
divorce for anyone.
And the last drama of all dramas. Does ATL remember this song?
Yeah, this was my joint.
That is Drama.
Yeah.
Drama showed up on Peachtree yesterday looking for Phaedra.
Phaedra Parks?
Because Phaedra used to represent him. He went to the wrong office, would not leave, and told the people he had a bomb. He was arrested.
He wanted to blow up Phaedra's office?
He is blaming Phaedra for, you know, she represented him back in the day. He's blaming her for his robbery conviction. He had a skydiving accident in Miami a couple of weeks ago. He is blaming Phaedra for that skydiving accident.
What?
He showed up to her office. Remember there was a bomb threat yesterday?
Yes.
Do y'all remember the story? There was a bomb threat by Lennox yesterday?
Yes.
That was your bomb threat. And that is your Ryan Report.
I'm on my way to the bar. I can't take another story.
On V103.
And if you don't know, now you know.
The Ryan Report. The Ryan Report. V103.